Hi, Bruno here. Welcome to Spainguru.
Is it possible to obtain a Spanish Non Lucrative visa while still paying off loans? Now let's hear the specific question of this Spainguru community member. I know we must sell our home in the USA to move. My question, do I have to pay off my student loans, credit card and personal loan prior to moving? I was hoping to keep paying this monthly and not paying them all at once before moving. Now let's hear the answers of Spainguru community members. First one, it's the California consulates, San Francisco and Los Angeles that have this requirement. While personally I believe it's a good idea not to have debt, I don't know how they would know. Unless you're needing to provide bank statements, then they might notice notations like mortgage or loan on regular payments. Next one. Nobody has ever mentioned denial due to loans beside a mortgage at the California consulates, and I've been watching for 3 years. I think this rule is because they don't want to worry about people moving to Spain with loans that are easily more than 500k or a million plus. Next answer. The no mortgage rule is only selected consulates. For example, DC doesn't require any information about mortgages or other loans. LA Consulate does not require you to have no mortgage. It is showing as a requirement because they are standardizing the requirements across consulates and just posted one list of requirements for all California consulates. LA has never had this requirement, and when we asked about it during our appointment for non-lucrative visa, they told us that their website is maintained by the IT team in Madrid and hasn't been updated. No mortgage has never been a requirement for LA. What is a requirement, and you will be asked for it, but it isn't listed, is the letter of intent of why you want to live in Spain. Next answer. LA Consulate won't ask you about a mortgage, if you have one or not, so don't worry if you have a mortgage. LA Consulate doesn't care. We showed them our 1040 with mortgage interest and they don't care. Not a requirement to pay off your mortgage. Next answer. When I applied in DC, there was no form or anything that asked about debt or mortgages, so I don't see how they would even know. I don't think you have to sell your home, but I am not a legal expert. Next one. I received my NLV from the Los Angeles consulate. I have 2 mortgages and it wasn't an issue. Mind you, I didn't volunteer this information, but it was on my 1040 tax form. In my opinion, the no mortgage is a technicality that they don't necessarily enforce. They never asked or looked for any additional debt. And on Spainguru you can find a couple of interesting blog posts. The first one, we can apply for the Spanish Non Lucrative visa having a mortgage on a new house in the US, or should we set it before I apply? And also, can student loans hinder the Spanish Non Lucrative visa application? And again, you can find the link in the video description below. In conclusion, the question of whether or not one needs to pay off loans before applying for a Spanish non-lucrative visa is a tricky one. It seems that certain consulates, such as those in California, have no mortgage rule, while others, like those in DC, do not inquire about debt or mortgages. Some members of Spainguru Facebook group who have received the visa have stated that having a mortgage did not present an issue during the application process, while others believe that it is a technicality that is not necessarily enforced. Ultimately, it is best to do thorough research and check with the specific consulate in which you plan to apply to understand the requirements fully.
You can become part of our Spainguru community today by joining our Facebook groups. Our most important group is the Spain Immigration and Residency Questions group, with over 17,000 members. We also have dedicated groups for Spanish non-lucrative visas with more than 2,300 members, and for the Spanish Digital Nomad visa with 2,000 members. And if you need expert professional advice, we've got you covered. Just head to spainguru.es and check out our top menu. You'll find immigration experts, relocation agencies, tax advisors for Spanish and US filings, sworn translators, apostille services, and health insurance providers for all types of Spanish visa applications and renewals. That includes non-lucrative visas, golden visas, student visas, and digital nomad visas, as well as medical certificates for visa applications and travel insurances. Finally, I highly recommend you join our weekly newsletter, which we send out every single Monday morning. You'll get tons of information, questions and answers, featured blog posts, and even news updates. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.